fast forward 2 decades from when we had those love letter and list of viruses, and we've got a new wave of cyber activity that's going on today. You've seen more press than ever before.
And that is the result of all of those acquisitions coming together, and of course the work that you all continue to do for the customers.
It's now, in the topic of security, the ecosystem's never been more important.
Yeah, it's, if you think about where, particularly with the cloud lens on this, you go back to the original days of the hyperscalers, and it was that whole, the premise was, put a credit card in, spin it up, you got a workload, and it was like, great.
In our Q4, financial year 18, we did 868 million, and 8% of our revenue was on these new technologies, on those platforms, what we call our next-gen security.
And it really comes down to us working together and trying to work out how do we do this. And it's a combination of not just simply selling some technology and they'll be fine, but it's more around what can we collectively do? What are the things that we're doing? What are the things that we're thinking about? What are the things that we actually need to work with you on is what we need to start thinking about.
But you see, this model has an inherent weakness that introduces the problem of implicit trust. So if you are sitting on the inside of this perimeter, you're normally less vetted in your access. You don't have to go through all the stacks of checks of security in order to access your applications because you are on the trusted side.
Security is far more than a perimeter appliance, and I totally agree, because I think that concept over the last few years has certainly been diluted a little bit. It's certainly necessary, but not the only form of security that's required within an organisation.
We're always looking to solve the problems of our customers today, but we're also looking to solve the problems of our customers tomorrow. And I think these are really important points.
So with RDoC, we're building our partnership into 2023, and RDoC's a fabulous education non-for-profit, so we will be doing some Cyber ACES modules and cyber safety through them.
CyberFit Nation, it's our contribution to cybersecurity, safety, education for our entire community.
And they lose all their confidence. They think they're not very smart. In fact, they think they're stupid. And so school becomes a really difficult experience for them, and they basically can't wait for it to end.
End of the day, it's about becoming a cybersecurity partner of choice. When a breach happens, you need the CISO or a CIO to pick up the phone and talk to that cybersecurity partner, and that needs to be us. And the underlying factor on how that can be done is trust.
And I've said to my team, and I honestly put my hand on my heart and say this, I don't believe there are organizations that have more than 50 people that we genuinely can't go and help with the breadth of our portfolio.